Wow. I was not expecting this at all. Singularity is the newest album released by Jon Hopkins. This is very hard to define. In the simplest way to put it, it's an EDM album, but Hopkins chooses to use piano for most or at least half of the album, and it's definitely electronic influenced in a sense that's very different because it doesn't feel like it's fit for an EDM festival or a nightclub. I'm sure you could do it that way, but that doesn't feel like what its purpose is. The atmosphere it could take you to in another setting is somewhere between the terrestrial and the cosmos. And not in the sense that you're being sent into space, but more like something cosmic is coming down to us. I could also see myself in some sort of personal adventure playing this music on an astronomical kind of venture of some kind. It is in no way trying to compete with its mainstream competition or brothers or however you want to put it. Hopkins is basically making music to put in a perspective or to make something that needs to exist somewhere, and you understand that it belongs somewhere. And maybe you can decide for yourself, maybe he has something that he was planning out, and you can take it and just put it into some context that you can relate to, and you basically are creating your own personal story with it. But this album is mysteriously dazzling in the most unmainstream way possible. Like I said, the album does start more on the electronic side of it. One song I think really does well is Emerald Rush. And you get to kind of see that he starts to incorporate some piano into his songs later on, gradually, and then it becomes more piano heavy. One I think worth is mentioning is Echo Dissolve. And then there are 2 or 3 kind of more lengthier songs. Of course, that's relative depending on how long you think a song is, like if it's too long or if it's fine to extend it for however long you want it to be. But the song Luminous Beings, I am completely sunk into the entire time. This album is definitely going to go under your radar if you don't listen to it. And by all means, I don't think this is something that most people would listen to during their free time. But for those who love music, they will appreciate this album exactly for what it is. So after having listened and reviewed this album with production of 100%, creativity 97%, expression and lyrics 97%, I'm going to give this album a yes. I was shocked how much I was growing to love this album. I thought quite a bit of time about what kind of vibe grade I was going to give this album. As I was about halfway through it, I thought it was good. I thought I might give it a yeah, but as I listened to the end of it, I just wanted to listen to more of it. And so I did. I re-listened to it, and I fell in love with the songs more and more each time I listened to them. Hopkins knows he's trying to make music. He's trying to make something that is brilliant for whatever aspect he is exactly making it for. And I think I'm connecting the dots, at least in the atmospheres that I can project in my mind and in the feelings that I kind of take in when I listen to it. And I think he nailed it right on the head. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. And remember, click right here to discover, promote, and review the best in entertainment. That'll make you say yes.